we'll check another web part here, quick chat web part, which we can add into the SharePoint Online modern sites. And this is really a quick chat web part, meaning we can easily in a couple of minutes you can even create a chart. So that's what we are going to discuss here. So here we will see what is this web part exactly, what are the types of charts that it's supported. Again, as the name suggests, is a quick chart, so that means you will not get a lot of customization options here. And then we will see how we can create chart from SharePoint list. This is probably you might want to know how we can do that, and what up to what level we can do that, and then how we can add Microsoft into Microsoft Teams, how we can add these charts into Microsoft Teams. And then I will show you how we can fix this error. This is actually an error which comes for certain regions when you will configure this chart web part, so which is known as this no list available on this site. Those things we'll discuss. So if I will show you exactly what are the charts that we are going to see here. Yes, this is the pie chart where you can see this is how we can see the items in percentage. This is the thing, and the other one we will see the column chart. So you can see here there is the price and there is the course name. So price, this is how the column chart will appear, and we'll see both the things here. So now if I'll open a SharePoint Online modern site, so if you can see here, this is a modern site, and if I'll go to the home page, you can see here this is actually a modern site. And here what we'll do here is, first I will create one a page, and you can see here, you simply click over here, and then you can see here page. So once you select the page, you can see this is a blank page. I will select, I'll simply click on create, and I will say, let's say chat demo, and I'll publish it, let's say. So this is basically a site page. Now here we can add the web parts. Now you can add in the home page, wherever you want you can add it. This is a modern page, so anywhere in the modern site you can add that in a modern page. So click over edit, and then if you scroll down, you have the options here. Either you can directly add, because by default one section will be there, you can simply delete it. You can see here I delete this, and then we can actually add sections here. For example, I will select this one column layout or two column layout, and you can add it here. Let's say for example I'll take the one column layout, and if you'll see here there is the plus icon, you can see, and here you search for chat or quick chat. You can see here there is a quick chat web part is here. So click over there, and then you can see by default it will come like this, okay, where you can provide a name for this. For example, I'll say sales report. Let's say this is the chat that we are going to make here, and then you can edit it. So this is the name, and if you look at this carefully, this is the values, so this access, and this one is the label, I mean the text, whatever will come. And then when you will edit the properties, you can see here the chat type is column chart and pie chart. But before that, if you look at here, it is saying that you can you can enter up to 12 data points, and or if you want to show, then you can show from 50 data points if you are using a SharePoint list. So overall, what exactly this chat web part will do is the data it will pick, either you will enter it manually or it will take from a SharePoint list. Now first we will do by entering in the data manually. So in this case we'll select a column chart here, and if you scroll down, you can see here it is saying enter data. That means now it is telling us to enter the data. So for example, here I will add the data label. You can see here this is the data label, and the value is come here. For example, I'll say Jan 2020, maybe the sales is, let's say, on $2,000, and then I'll click over one more. We'll add, let's say, Feb 2020, and probably I will add here, let's say, $1,500, and then you can add up to 12 data label here, or 12 data points here. So I will make, let's say, 600. Let me add a couple of more items into that, so that our chat will look little bit good. So if you look at here, I added 6 points here. I will simply, you can close it here, you can click on republish. You actually, now you can see here this is how the chart will looks like. This is in a one column layout, so you can see the space. It is purely responsive, so if you reduce it, it will the space will reduce. You can see here, if you will actually reduce it, you can see this will come like this. You can see now this is coming in this space, so it is purely responsive, so that's the reason it is coming like this. If you'll again quickly edit this page, I will simply edit this web part again. I want to show down here. If you'll see in the down, it is showing that layout. So one is saying labels. Probably in this case, you will say month or sales by month, and this one is total sales, something like that. That I will give. Now you can see here it is coming total sales here, and sales by month is coming here. You can republish it, and you can see this is how it is appearing. Next, what we'll do is we will see how we can get the data from a SharePoint list. Now to make this thing, we will take a different example. So I have a training courses. So you can see let's say there's a list here. You can see this is a single line of text, or the title column, which I have renamed it, and the other one is the price column, which is a currency type column. So we will get the data from here, and remember up to 50 data points it can be. So it will pick 50 items, however items are there. In if more than 50 items are there in your list, then you'll be able to see only 50 items on this. Now I'll go to the same page here. You can see this is the chat demo, and on this we will add this web part again. So I'll click on edit. I'll scroll down, or probably we will add it over here in the top. So I will search for quick chat. You can see quick chat, and this time I'll simply go edit here, or probably can give a name for this. For example, I will say training courses, and this time we will select the pie chart. So you can see it will come with percentage of whole. So, and here I will select get data from a SharePoint list. You can see here it is asking me to select it. So I will select training list, and then next one what it is saying is, let me just a little bit of, you can see here the next thing what it is showing us is, or what it is asking us is, you can see here the list we have given here, and then it is saying that column that has the data to display. So the first one is price, this will the second one is the title. So you can see here this is the category, and the horizontal axis, and then this one is the vertical one. So now if you will if you'll see here, if I'll just republish it, you can see this is how the data is appearing now. So this you can see here Nintex workflow training, this is this much percentage of the total. So based on the price it is coming like this. Now this is how we can see here, we can get the data from a SharePoint list, and we can see so in either in column chart or pie chart, wherever you want to show, you can show this. If you want to display this on Microsoft Teams, then you can add this, you can display this entire page over there. For example, I'll open Microsoft Teams here, and this site is business. Okay, this is a Teams. If you'll see here, I don't have that one here. If you have if you can create a team, or you can join a team, you can go directly there. But let's say if you want to go to this TS Info intranet, and here you want to add this, so you can click over here this plus icon, and then select SharePoint here. So once you click on select SharePoint, you can see here it is showing this. So why this pages it is showing? Because this is picking from this team. So TS Info intranet, for that page it is coming. So from that site you will be able to see the list. But our site is a different site, business site is there, it's a different site altogether. So it will not come here like this. So you can see here add page or list from any SharePoint site. Click over there, and then you can paste the URL. So I'll simply copy this URL, entire URL I'll copy, I'll put it here, and then I'll click on save. So once you click on save, you can see this page is appearing here. So anytime your people will come here, they can go here, they can see your chart. So maybe you want to display the sales data here, or maybe any kind of chart you are displaying, then it will be able to display here. And remember, these are the things which will be very much helpful as a business user or as a team owner for the particular team or the particular site. There you can display this quickly report or the chart. Now, so this is how you can bring it to the teams. Then I will show you one more error actually, which will come is which will come when you will try to select the list there. For example, if I will click on edit, then if I will edit this web part, you can see here get data from SharePoint list. It is showing me the training list, and it is showing me this list, only one list it is showing here. But if I'll go to the site content page, let me just go back to the site content page. You can see here there is another test list is there, but it is showing me only this list. So let me do one thing. I'll go to that particular list and then I'll remove this column here. So I'll go to the column settings, edit, and then I will click on delete this column. So if you'll see here, I will simply delete this column. Now you can see here I deleted this column. Now go to the pages, and then we will open that chat demo. This is our web part page. Now you can see here it is not populating properly. Let's edit this and we will see what exactly happening here. So edit this web part. Now you can see here get data from SharePoint list on this site. No list is available. It is showing now there is no list available on this site. But if you look at this, there are two lists are available. Now let me tell you what exactly happening is, use any list. If you have any list in the site, it should have a number column, a text column, or a currency column. That means text column should be there, and then either a number column or a currency column will be there. For example, in this case, if I will go to and I'll put a number column, you can see here, let's say I'll say price, and I will just save it. And at this, now go back here. Now if we'll edit this page, we should be able to see this. You can see here everything is 0. That's the reason it is coming like this, but at least you have a list which is showing here. Now what I'll do here is I will go to the test list, and in this test list, if I will add another column here, I'll create column and I will say currency column, and here I will say price, or I'll say total price, something like this. I'll click on save. Now if you look at go here and I will edit this page, I will go edit this web part. Now look at this, we have two lists here, test or training courses. And two things you have to remember here. One thing is the column type. As I said, there should be one column which is text, and the other column should be either number or currency. And another important thing is the list should be presented in this particular site. So the list has to be there in the business site. So even if you have other site, if these two type of columns are not there in those particular lists, then it will not appear. The list will not be displayed here. So I have also wrote a complete article on the same. I'll put that link also in where you can watch the video. You will see that link and you can go through. I have explained everything on that list also, that post also. So we'll see some other videos as well, other web part videos in some time.